Okay, that's it. It's all done. I have about 34 inches of usable cable. What I ended up doing is what I intended. I put the washers on, the two springs inside each other, and two washers, and I used half of the ferrule kit. Boy, I had to clamp that vice bench as tight as I could to crimp these. First, I crimped this little one on after I got everything worked in the position I wanted for the most part, except I did adjust the loop. I had to fight the cable a little bit, but I crimped this end first. Then I crimped this end. This you have to do in two pieces, one here, one here. Otherwise, there's not enough force from the vice bench. Then I pulled the cable out, so I had a very small loop. The way I pulled the cable is I used my pliers. Have a grip here that with teeth that I never use for anything. They always bite your fingers, it seems like. But those came in very handy. I clamped the cable and pulled on it. It didn't seem to do any damage to it. And with that, I was able to get this loop very small so that I wouldn't use up any more of the length than I had to. Now the loop I think is really nice. I can hang something on it or not, and I feel very confident that that hoop will not pull through this crimped metal on these cables, and as well as, you know, it's got to pull that through, or it's got to pull the hoop through to for my spare tire to fall out, or the cable break again. Well, it's a 96 vehicle, so the old design lasted 10 years. Maybe this one will last a lot longer with the spring. It looks just like the one on Amazon, quite a bit anyway, and I think I've got plenty of length. I might have to lift the tire a little bit to get it off and on the cable, but that's not a problem. I don't get a flat tire very often. Anyway, the 15 passenger van has a high center of gravity. You sure wouldn't want to put the spare tire on the roof or on the back door, or try some other hokey winch system. It's nice to get the factory winch fixed and working again. Alright, I can't think of anything else to say. This cable might be slightly smaller than 3/16. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a metric size, but Home Depot didn't have anything smaller than this that I saw. And these work. And you need that extra gap in there to work with the cable if you're using some bent up cable at the end like I did that was a little hard to work through the holes. Good luck.